Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at Beam, a very highly requested cryptocurrency that you have been asking me to take a look at. I have finally taken a look at it, and I want to tell you up front, I am very impressed. I'm excited about this one in particular. And so we're going to see what we can land, where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we do that, as always, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please you do your own research. I am not a financial advisor, and while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I have price prediction videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, United States, and I've probably already made a video of some of the cryptocurrencies you're interested in, and I have a long list of cryptos to review. So hit the subscribe button, and while you're here, be sure to turn on the notification button as well. I am making multiple videos a day, every day, and that's going to be the case for quite a while. So be sure to not miss out a thing in this rapidly evolving crypto space. So Beam, let's talk about what got me excited about Beam. I mean, first of all, it's weird. You got to go to, you don't go to a Beam website. You don't search Beam crypto. You got to understand that this is part of Merit Circle, their DAO, and out of the DAO was created the Beam cryptocurrency. And you can see on their website, go to their website. Wow. This is one of the sleekest, cleanest websites that I've ever visited for cryptocurrency, and that matters. And what you'll see as soon as you get on the website is this graphic that shows an integration with Polygon and IMX. If you're not familiar with my channel, I've already talked about IMX a ton in regards to it being one of my top 5 bear market buys. Now, as of right now, because of how much IMX has pumped, it is no longer in my top 5, but I consider that to be a major gaming and NFT crypto, a layer 2 built on Ethereum, and Polygon, another layer 2, the most significant layer 2 in existence, built on Ethereum. And the collaboration between Beam and Polygon and IMX, the first thing I see when I go on their website, has me very excited. But not only that, there's so much more to it. And so you can see this article from December 6th, Beam joins forces with Immutable and Polygon Labs for multi-chain expansion and product development. But they started as a subnet on Avalanche. And so if there were any layer 1 in existence that I would want a gaming crypto, any major layer 1 at least, that I would want a gaming crypto to start out as a subnet on, it would be Avalanche, considering the fact that Avalanche gaming is probably going to be the biggest gaming in connection with layer 1 over the next several years. So let me read the rest of this. Despite it still being the early days, this network has been widely adopted by the community in a large suite of games. However, from the very beginning, the goal for Beam was to become more chain agnostic and to simply be available anywhere there are gamers. And it seems like, based on what I'm looking at, that they are well on their way to that happening. Let me read one more thing here. Through the collaboration with Immutable and Polygon Labs, the Beam ecosystem is expanding by parts of the Beam SDK being integrated into the Immutable and Polygon ecosystems, kicking off with Sphere, the only marketplace the gaming industry will truly need. We'll see about that. But, you're going to hype up a cryptocurrency. Of course, you're going to talk about that, or a platform, a marketplace, whatever. Leveraging the ZK EVM built by Immutable, powered by Polygon, instant settlement and near zero fees are a standardized practice. Packaging this revolutionary technology in a golden wrapper is what Sphere does. So there are so many things that you can explore on the Merit Circle website, where you'll find all your information about Beam. You can go to the Sphere marketplace. As of right now, that's mostly a place where you can buy NFTs using the Beam cryptocurrency, which I really like in that regard. You need Beam to have access to these NFTs, but there's a lot more. There's the Beam Hub, where you can play games. You can actually play blockchain games on the Beam Hub. I would expect this to grow significantly over time. And then there's the Beam OS, and what you're going to find when you go to the Merit Circle website, or if you browse the Beam OS, is just you're just going to be transported back to the 80s and 90s. You're just going to feel this level of nostalgia. That's what they're building. And I do believe that that's not a bad strategy when it comes to drawing people to what you're trying to do. So you'll see that on the Beam OS, on the website, all of that. It looks good. It looks sleek. There's some thoughts here. When I'm thinking about Beam, I'm thinking about it as a place, as something similar to what Cosmos is, but the Cosmos of gaming. That gaming cryptos, or sorry, that blockchain games would use the Beam software development kit the same way that a lot of your favorite cryptos are using the Cosmos software development kit to develop onto Beam, and that Beam can carve out a very nice niche in the blockchain gaming community, world, sphere, whatever you want to call it. The difference between Beam and Cosmos being, like a criticism that I've given to Cosmos is that it doesn't seem like everyone that's built on Cosmos, including Avalanche, that they haven't had to utilize the Atom token in order to build using the Cosmos software development kit. And I've said that that's a miss. I've said you should require anyone building using your software development kit to buy and hold, and then even thinking about it as a leasing type of thing, to continually be buying and holding your Atom tokens. And it doesn't seem like that's the case at all. Beam has very much incentivized and developed this with a mindset that people building games on Beam are to acquire Beam tokens to function in that ecosystem. So this can be what, in the field of gaming, what Cosmos always should have been. All right, I'm really frustrated about Cosmos, if you couldn't tell. So with all of that, the gaming narrative is primed. Now, given the fact that Beam is a newer cryptocurrency, even though Merit DAO, Merit Circle, has existed for a while, I'm considering Beam a new cryptocurrency. There is no historic market cap dominance to look at. I'm going to have to kind of find a decent place for this. And I like where I land in terms of market cap. So bigger than Zay. I've already reviewed Zay and Illuvium. I give a $10 billion market cap for Zay, a $7 billion market cap for Illuvium. And Beam, fortunately, has better tokenomics. Most of its supply is already out in circulation. I believe it's over 80%. So you're not going to have to worry. The big thing with Zay that was really frustrating for me when I made that video is looking at their supply over the next 1.5 to 2 years. The Zay supply is going to go up something like 7x. So the market cap, according to my projection, is going to do something like a 50x, but then the price is not going to do more than like an 11x for Zay if it goes to where I think it's going to go. Illuvium has similar issues, especially, I guess you can give them a pass because they're a play to earn game, but I don't think Illuvium is going to hit a new all-time high, even though the market cap will. We have Beam here, which you don't have to worry about forward looking what their supply is going to look like in 2024, 2025, or beyond. You can rest assured that the inflationary pressures aren't going to be all that significant at all. So bigger market cap. I do like this fundamentally more than Zay and Illuvium. I did think that Zay had more growth potential given it's a smaller market cap crypto, but so much of that's being absorbed by inflation that I do expect Beam to outperform Zay, believe it or not. And I was really bullish on Zay at one point. So I do think it's going to have a bigger market cap than Zay and Illuvium. I do not think it's going to have a bigger market cap than IMX. It does have better tokenomics within IMX. So IMX is much bigger in market cap as of right now. And Beam is already in the top 100. It's a little under $1 billion. So I do give this a projection of a $15 billion market cap. I do hold that kind of loosely. But $15 billion, it's under $1 billion right now, divided by a projection of 56 billion tokens. That gives us a price of $26.79. Around, this is all in the top of my head, around a 15x from today's prices. Could it go higher? It certainly can. There really is, with gaming, crypto gaming narrative, there could be wild swings beyond all of our wildest dreams. But this is where I'm going to land, 26.79 cents, with a mindset of taking profits along the way. But thank you all for pushing me on this. I know it's been a while. You've had to be patient with me on this, but I like Beam. I understand why you like it now, and I am most likely going to be buying some Beam very soon ahead of the next leg up. And other than that, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. I'm sure plenty of people are saying that $1 is an attractive price target. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I could see it. You never know. But 26 cents, that's where I'm landing. Let me know your thoughts. And otherwise, I'll see you in another video. Peace.